Hey y'all, it is still Wednesday, and I wanted to give you just a quick update on the insomnia and weight loss journey that I talked about. I didn't post until the other day, but that I started last week on January 26th, which was a Tuesday. Now I did have an update that I wanted to give yesterday because it would have been a week, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do those updates on Tuesdays or Wednesdays because some days, some weeks Tuesday is better than Wednesday, but I will try to always do it on either Tuesday or a Wednesday. So progress for week 1, I will say this. Trying to get on that schedule with the alarms and getting everything done by a certain time did not go as smoothly as I thought it would. Still trying to get everyone around me on board. But there was a conversation that happened the other night when it was almost 10 o'clock and I was running around dealing with animals and I got a little upset, and so it actually brought the subject up so that we could talk through it, and I believe it's going to be going smoother from now on to get the evening pet chores done so that when it's time to go to bed, my adrenaline doesn't get that rush of when I'm trying to do something. As far as insomnia has gone, I didn't realize that over-the-counter ZzzQuil that I had only had 1 dose left in it. The night of the 26th, I'm trying to remember which day, I did give myself a couple of nights just to try to go to sleep by myself, and I couldn't. And I got desperate. I started feeling like I was going to get sick from not sleeping. So I did take the ZzzQuil one night, and I only slept 4 hours. So I did not repurchase that product. Obviously, I can sleep 4 hours by myself naturally, so I'm not going to put that in my system. After I talked to Ryan a little bit about it and just kind of thought about how it's going to take time to build these habits, that my body's going to need that extra support to build those habits. So I did resort to taking the prescription medication, which is Lunesta. I've taken it in the past. It works well for me. It just makes me groggy if I wake up before I'm supposed to, and it does make me irritable, especially the more days I take it, the edgier I am. And I just try to take a deep breath and try to remind those around me to kind of bear with me and be a duck, try to let it flow off while I'm trying to build these habits. So the last 3 nights I have taken the Lunesta, and the first night I slept about 8.5 hours. Did not wake up. The second night I slept about 6, woke up, took the dogs out, and actually was able to lay back down and sleep another 2. And last night I slept about 4, was awake for about 2, and slept 4. So I have gotten 8 hours of sleep each night. Not all of it was uninterrupted, but I can tell you it has made a world of difference, especially that first night that I got 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep, because the next day, I guess, which was Monday, I was cleaning like a mad woman. So I had energy. I was willing to get dressed and go out that evening if we needed to go somewhere. I got the tubs scrubbed, the floors mopped, my kitchen cleaned, so it made a world of difference. And then yesterday, same thing. I was able to work on some mental projects, maybe not quite so physical. I had mail to go through and bills to look at, and some financial things and some emails, and I got all of that taken care of. I do have a few more phone calls, but I got that stuff taken care of. And then we had supposedly we're going to have a rainstorm coming in. It didn't really hit until late, so that wasn't an issue, but we did stay in for that. And I think I ended up getting dressed in case I needed to run to the store for something. So I am like getting up and getting dressed and getting moving and getting things done. Been having conversations with my daughter and my future daughter-in-law about like diet and exercise and things like that. And so I have actually started the 12-week no gym home workout plan from diaryofafitmommy.com, and I will put her website in the comments below. And I knew, and I've been doing a lot of like yoga stretches, not really the poses and a routine, but certain yoga stretches, and then I do the workout. and then I get on the treadmill. Now, I did not do all 3 things all 3 days, but I have done the majority of that yesterday, the day before, and I'm getting on it today. I actually have not started this yet. So Monday and Tuesday was stretches and treadmill for sure, and then there was some stretching last week, and then the no gym workout. So I actually did a few stretches earlier, and I did the Diary of a FitMom.com workout today already. So I put my hair up and I have shorts on, about to put on the tennis shoes because I'm gonna get on the treadmill. But me and the girls were kind of interested in maybe doing a little plan together, and I remembered seeing this somewhere, and it was actually in the back of the cabinet unopened. And it's from Element, Yoga for Weight Loss. Now, my daughter and I want to lose weight, but my future daughter-in-law needs to gain some weight. So she's not really done yoga before, so I told her it would just be a good idea to go through this with us so that she knows the proper way to do these poses and these stretches. Excuse me, my nose itches. That she knows the proper way to do these stretches and poses without hurting herself. And then I can design a program for her. I used to be an instructor, and I have the books and the knowledge, so we can get a different plan going for her. But this is definitely something we can all try together, and we can just adjust it for her. As far as the weight loss, I did weigh myself yesterday morning, and I was 121. So last Tuesday I was 122, and I did weigh myself every morning, even though I said I wasn't going to. And I held steady at 122, which I was very happy with that. I called that a success because I had not slept, so I did not get to exercise as much as I wanted to. My schedule was all over the place, and because I didn't want to go and spend a bunch of money on food when we still have food in our refrigerator, we didn't really start eating like we wanted to eat, and then we had a day or two of some turmoil and just eating bad food. So the fact that I didn't gain any weight during that time, I called that a success. But when it was all said and done, for my weigh-in Tuesday morning, I did weigh 1 pound less. Now, I do think that my next weigh-in, if things go a little bit better now that I'm sleeping, I expect to lose more than 1 pound over the next week. Now, the closer I get to my goal weight, it's going to be harder to lose that weight. So it's important for me this second week that I definitely kick this schedule in and exercise that willpower. And I do think that with the rest of the house on board and that support system, that emotional support system in place, that it'll be a lot easier. So I want to keep this video under 10 minutes or 10 minutes or less. I am taking my supplements every day. There were 2 days that we had glorious weather, 2 or 3 days we had glorious weather outside, and I was actually able to go and sit out in the sunlight for 20, 30, 45 minutes. And things are going well with the dogs. We have had some issues with Winston's aggression, but I think that if I can put myself on that consistent schedule, then I can have them on a consistent schedule, and I think the confidence level and all of that will be built, and it'll get better. So I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to share with you since I'm still under my 10-minute mark. Oh, wanted to point out a disclaimer. My last video, and I'll have it in the comments for my last video, it was not deliberate, but I did skip over some items in my grocery haul, and I just wanted to say I was not hiding anything. I was just going very quickly because my cold groceries had already been out way too long because I ran into 2 old friends at the store. So there were 2 packs of pre-seasoned salmon fillets. Now, we buy our salmon fillets, season them ourselves, me and Ryan, but my daughter requested those items because it's basically the only way she can really get fish down. She's not really a big fish person unless it's fried. So I did make that purchase for her. So I think there was like 4 salmon fillets total. And there was a 2-liter bottle of mug root beer. That is the only soda that we really drink, and don't drink it often. It's just for a treat. And there was a bottle of rum there. That is something we keep in the house. We do have company, and on Wednesdays and Thursday nights we have American Idol night, and this weekend is the Super Bowl. So Just saying, we want it on hand. So those items were in my grocery haul that I accidentally skipped over. And I also said that about $25 of the $160 was household items. It was actually $30. About $30. So I spent about $130 on those groceries, which is high for me. But I bought more fresh produce this time, and I think with what I bought today and what I already have on hand, we should be good to go for a while. Pretty healthy, but I'll keep you posted. So weight loss journey, down a pound, insomnia journey, needed help from the prescription, but I have gotten a total of 8 hours of sleep each night for the last 3 nights, and it has helped. So I hope you guys are having a good journey if you're on a weight loss plan as well, and I would love to hear some suggestions if you guys have it. And you guys wish me luck. Okay, I'm gonna go run.